You think that I am one person, but you are not one. You are 2.1 of you wants you to study, work, and put in effort. The other says, not now, we'll do it a little later. One of you wants you to stop wasting time on reels and social media. The other says, let's do it today, we won't do it from tomorrow. You pick up your phone just to check the time. The other says, let's watch Instagram for just 2 minutes. 1 hour is gone. One of you says, no, this is wrong. The other says, come on, let's do it. Science also says it reduces stress. There's nothing wrong in it. You say, it's time to sleep. The other says, just 15 more minutes. You want to wake up early in the morning. The other turns off the alarm the moment your eyes open. You say, from now on, I'll eat only healthy food. The other says, what difference will it make? Let's eat today. You say, let's do 10 minutes of meditation or exercise. The other says, what body will be made in 1 day? What mind will become sharp in 1 day? You say, I want to become rich. I want to earn money. I want to give myself and my family a good life. The other says, it's not easy, brother. And anyway, all this is just illusion. Open Netflix. These are just a few examples. But you'll be shocked to know that 1,500 to 3,000 times a week, 6,000 to 15,000 times a month, and 100,000 to 150,000 times a year, arguments happen between these two over different things. And how many times which one wins and which one loses, that is exactly how your life turns out. Your habits, whether good or bad, your confidence, your career, your happiness, how much money you earn. All of it is a result of this. This video will merge the two people inside you in just 21 days. Only 21 days. And when the two people inside you become one, they won't be two anymore. They will be one, and that one will be you. Then you can build any habit whenever you want. Break any habit whenever you want, and achieve anything in life. Before moving ahead in the video, a disclaimer. Only those people who are ready to stand apart from their life and themselves and observe as a third person for 21 days should continue. I will tell some strange things step by step, and you must be ready to hear and do them. Otherwise, I humbly request you to leave this video now. And those who don't want to leave, I request you to take out 10 to 12 minutes from your busy schedule and watch this video with full focus. Because this is not a normal video. I make such a video only once a year. You can see the views of the last 2 episodes on the screen. Let's begin. First of all, you have to accept that the 2 people sitting inside you will not do anything on their own unless the third one allows them. And that third one is you. Which voice you listen to, the good one or the bad one, totally depends on you. For example, the good person inside you who wants your growth says, let's study a little, let's work. The devil inside says, we'll do it later. Or you're working and a notification comes. Point one voice says, don't get distracted. We'll check it later. The other says, let's check it. It'll take just 1 minute. Now, whom you listen to depends on you. The interesting thing is that this happens so fast that you don't even realize what you did. Only after the action is completed do you realize whom you listened to. After masturbation, you realize you shouldn't have done it. After snoozing the alarm and sleeping 2 extra hours, you realize it was wrong. After watching reels or playing video games for 2 hours, you realize you wasted time. Because all of this happens at such speed that you don't even feel it coming. You don't understand anything in the moment. That's why 95% of people are addicted to bad habits. Later, we'll learn how to slow everything down so you can see everything clearly, and how powerful people completely destroy the bad person inside them and easily achieve whatever they want. Don't worry. We'll understand everything step by step. That I won't waste even 1 minute of your time on useless talk. You must have seen many people who don't even realize they've become complete slaves to the devil inside. The good person inside them is completely dead. For example, addicts. They have no doubt about what to do and what not to do, or terrorists. Their goal is clear. They're completely sure about what they want. They don't know self-improvement, right or wrong, self-control, awareness, or spirituality. On the other hand, there is you. Someone who has worked on themselves a little. You have some self-control, some awareness. You know what's right and what's wrong. In this case, the bad person inside you can't defeat you direct. So he defeats you with fake logic. Let me tell you something important here. The biggest power of the devil inside you is emotions and feelings. The power of the good one is logic and critical thinking. And here's the biggest twist. The very strength of each is also its biggest weakness. Using this, the devil uses logic itself to defeat the good one. The good one says, I need to study, I need to work. The bad one says, not now, let's study from tomorrow. He won't say, we won't study tomorrow either, because he knows that will stress you out instead. He says things like after breakfast, after eating, I'm not in the mood. When the mood comes, we'll be more productive tomorrow is Monday. Day after tomorrow is the first of the month. New Year after Holy after Diwali. He always finds some logic, and you agree. The same pattern is everywhere. You're on Instagram, you see a model's photo, he says, just look what's wrong. Then zoom a little, then open the tab. We won't do anything. Slowly the logic changes. What's the harm in today? Science says it reduces stress. It's healthy. You're convinced you're on a diet. Friends are eating pizza. The good one says, no, eat something else. The bad one says, just a little. Don't be so strict that you're studying or working. Your phone vibrates. He says, check it. It might be important. If you don't listen, he says, what if it's your girlfriend who hasn't replied for 10 days and 1 hour is gone scrolling? Everywhere he puts false logic in front of you and convinces you. Your enemy is not outside, not your smartphone, not bad habits, not laziness, not procrastination. Your biggest enemy is the devil sitting inside. To weaken and destroy this devil and strengthen the good one, there are 3 rules that don't miss even one rule. Rule number 1 attacks directly. Here we beat him so badly that he becomes very weak, almost finished. Until now, you and the good person have been listening to him and doing what he says. Now, whatever he says, you must do the exact opposite. For example, you know you have to sleep 11 o'clock, but he says, not now. Let's sleep later. Now, sleep at 10:30 with ego. Challenge the negative person inside you. He says, check the phone. You say, no, turn it off now. He says, relax. You say, work is best right now. He says, not in the mood to study. You say, this is exactly the time to study. He says, sleep 10 more minutes. You say, I've heard this for years. Get up now. He says, we'll do it later. You say, that means we do it now. This is the law of opposite command. At first, you'll think this is just motivation, that it doesn't work. But remember who is telling you that. He is clever. When you start doing the opposite, he'll panic. He'll scream, cold shower. He'll say, don't do it. You'll die of cold. Phone aside. He'll say, why are you making life boring? But if you keep doing the opposite for 7 days, he'll become weak in 21 days. His voice will become just background noise. You'll automatically start doing what's important. Let me give 2 real-life examples. Listen carefully. Number 1, David Goggins. He became one of the toughest people in the world by doing exactly this.